Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Chester had been helping me with some paperwork after the regular day ended, and we didn't get through until about 10 o'clock. And we were both kind of tired.
Well, I sure never did think I'd hold out, Mr. Dillon. I got a cramp in my hand and a crick in the neck. What I need's a beer.
I'll join you, Chester. I locked up the office and walked down to the Texas Trail with Chester. I guess the best thing that could be said for the night was that it was still. Not cold, not warm. Somewhere in that between that makes you wish it'd be one thing or the other. Or maybe it was because we were tired that it didn't feel right. The bar wasn't crowded, and right off, Kitty came over to our table with beer. I thought she looked kind of worried.
Hard day, Matt?
Oh, no, nothing much.
Oh.
I declare, Miss Kitty, this beer tastes darker than usual.
New brew, probably, Chester.
Yeah, I suppose.
Say, Matt, you ever seen the stranger before? The tall one at the bar?
Huh? No.
My heavens, Mr. Dillon, he is a lofty man, and that's for sure. Look at him stretch out.
Yeah. What about him, Kitty?
Well, I don't know. Sam gave me the eye a bit ago, just before you came in.
Huh? You trying to make trouble?
Sam's not sure. Fella's been drinking straight for more than 2 hours, and he doesn't say anything. He just looks like he's getting ready. Maybe waiting for something.
Yeah. Is the woman with him?
Yeah.
He was a lean, almost stringy man, better than usual tall. And he might have served in the army once because he wore his gun butt forward. As we sat, Chester and me, drinking our beer, he turned around a couple of times and looked at the door. I never saw a man with eyes as gray or with a skin to his face so dry and tough you'd swear you could get sparks off it with a flint. The woman standing next to him talked loud and often, but he didn't appear to be listening much. It was like Kitty said, he was waiting. About an hour went by, and the place began to quiet down. Most of the men drifted out to wherever their way was taking them.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Dillon.
You want to get on back, Chester?
Well, yes, sir, I was thinking about it. This beer is so dark, it's making me sleepy.
Well, you go ahead. I'll see you in the morning.
You staying?
Yeah, for a while, I think.
On account of that tall fella?
Yeah, maybe.
Guess I'll get a little whiskey and sugar. Might keep me awake.
No, you go on, Chester. It's all right.
Jack, how long you
If it's all the same to you, Mr. Dillon, I ain't sleepy.
But, Jack,
Okay.
I'm tired.
There's a hotel down the way, miss. That could put you up. You. Shut up. Nobody asked you.
Oh, now, Jackie, you ain't got no call to talk to the man like that. He's just being helpful.
Say, Mr. Dillon.
Chester, be quiet.
Honey, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Trip on the stage and traveling all day. I swear I've never been so...
You talk too much. Be quiet. Stay in here with me.
But Jackie...
You've been talking ever since we come in here. Stop or I'm going to hit you.
Might not be a bad thing if you did, Mr. Dillon. If there's anything in this world I hate, it's a woman who does nothing but clobber her guns.
Kitty.
I bet he is miserable to be wed to, though. What do you reckon's ailing him?
I don't know, Chester.
You still here, huh, Matt?
Yeah. Sit down a minute, will you, Kitty?
Yeah, sure.
You, don't know their names, do you?
No. They came in on the 6 o'clock stage from Oklahoma territory. That's all I know. She's been talking a lot, but mostly about clothes and liquor. He don't say anything.
Yeah. You think they're married?
She's wearing a ring.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a man drink as much, Matt. It's like water with him.
Honey! Hey, you! Honey!
Yeah. Excuse me, Matt.
Yeah, sure.
You get the drink then, sure. What do you want to drink? Huh? Sure. Huh? You want whiskey and sugar, don't you?
Thank you, honey. Sure.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to freshen up, Jack.
Hmm.
I'm coming right back.
See you do.
The woman had just got out of sight when we heard the horses coming down the street outside. There were only 6 of us left in the place. Sam, Kitty, Chester, and me, the stranger at the bar, and a cowboy sleeping it off at a table across the room. The tall man called Jack, with the sound of the horses, turned to the door, and there was a gun in his hand.
You fellas at the table, get up. Come over here.
Well,
Well, I kind of wondered what you were waiting for.
I know you've been wondering. That's why you've been hanging around. I don't want no trouble with you. Stay out of the way, you won't get hurt.
Why don't you put your gun away, mister?
Don't bother me. There's trouble coming through that door any minute.
Put it back. I don't allow gunplay in Dodge.
What you allow ain't up to you now, mister.
If you're in trouble, it's my job to protect you and your wife.
This is private trouble. You want part of it, I'll give it to you right now. In the belly.
Jack, they're here, outside.
Yeah, I know.
We can get out the back.
I ain't running no more. You either. Come on, get behind the bar.
Yeah, honey.
You 2 fellas unhitch your belts. Leave them lay where they fall. Go on.
Honey, you give me a gun, will you?
I'll give you one.
Wait a minute. Okay. You 2 get around behind the bar.
All right.
At the end. You and the lady.
Well, listen, you can't shoot up this place.
Sam, do what he says. Chester and I did as we were told and got behind the bar along with Kitty and Sam. The tall man picked up our guns and tossed one to the woman, then dropped the others beside him on the floor. And then we waited. All of us behind the bar, except for the cowboy drunk asleep at the table.
You only had that mirror in for a month. It's going to be busted for sure.
Honey, we should have kept going. Got the train in the morning further west.
We'd had to stop somewhere. This is as good a place as any.
Listen, mister, I'm going over and get the boy sleeping at the table there. He's going to get hurt.
You move an inch from where you're at and I'll shoot you. Now shut up, all of you.
I hear him out there.
Yeah. Start shooting when that door swings in.
Mr. Dillon,
Stay down, Kitty.
Don't worry, Matt.
They'll be in a saloon. Sure. I know Barrow.
Well, come on. Might as well start looking in here.
Yeah, well, okay. Let's do the drink.
There he
The shooting went on for about 5 seconds, and when the glass started to come down behind us, we covered up. And at that, I felt a warm trickle along the side of my face where a splinter had slashed me. There wasn't anybody behind the bar hurt beyond a scratch or two from the glass. But out there by the door and sprawled out beyond onto the walk were 4 men. They never had a chance. They'd never have another.
Watch out for the glass, Jackie.
We got him.
Yeah, we got him, honey.
One of them still alive.
Who is it?
It's Acton.
Let me. Never did like him.
Come on, let's go.
All right, Jackie. Sorry we messed up your place, honey. Don't you try coming after us, mister. Jack's had a taste of blood.
Come on.
Jackie, we're gonna have to ride now?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, I'm tired.
Take it easy later.
You all right, Kitty?
Well, I think so.
Hey, look at that mirror. Just look at it.
Chester, get some guns from the office. Saddle up and get back here, huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah, all right now, folks. There's just been a little shooting, that's all. Everything's gonna be just...
Kitty, get Doc, quick.
What is it, Matt?
This man isn't dead.
Huh?
Well, go on, hurry up, will you?
Well, yeah, sure.
She ran out into the night for Doc. And I stayed in the Texas Trail watching the life flow out of the bullet hole in the chest of the man the killers had called Acton.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, you can help your fighting men and our children win the fight for life if you act now. On the battlefront, our fighting men need blood to replace the precious substance they have so valiantly lost. Only through contributions to your Red Cross fund drive can we keep up that lifeline of blood to our wounded men. But time is running out. Give now. Your Red Cross must also have funds to transform blood into anti-polio serum. The polio season is just around the corner. Red Cross Gamma Globulin is the one weapon that will spare our children from death or the crippling paralysis of polio this summer. Polio won't wait. Your community, your neighbors, perhaps your own child, can be saved from the horrible effects of the dread disease if we do something now. Your Red Cross will not distribute the anti-polio serum. It will be sent to critical areas by government health agencies. There will not be enough to protect every child this year, but many thousands will be spared polio paralysis this summer because you gave to your Red Cross. When your Red Cross Fund volunteer calls, give generously. Do it today. You give, they live. Now, the second act of Gunsmoke.
His eyes were open, but he didn't see me. And when I talked to him, he didn't hear. While I waited for Doc, I went through his papers. His name was Brad Acton. That's all I could find. About 2 minutes later, Kitty came back with Doc. Didn't take Doc long to shake his head.
Oh, poor fella. He's done, Matt. There's not a living chance.
Yeah, if I could just get him to talk. We gotta find out who he is and what they've done, those two.
I don't know. He's pretty near gone. We can't...
Yeah. Acton? Acton, can you hear me? Acton? Acton? Acton, that fella, Jack Farrow. He and the woman. What did they do?
Oh, there's no use. Matt, he
Acton.
can't say nothing.
Now listen to me, Acton.
Matt.
Acton, who are they? Why did they shoot you?
He's trying, the poor devil. He just
Come on,
can't-
come on. Now you're wasting time. I gotta get after him. Now what did they do?
I'm dying. I'm dying.
We've all got to die.
Oh, Matt.
That ain't kindly, mister.
I want you to wake up. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. I hear you. If I was on my feet...
Now listen to me. Pharaoh. I heard you call him Pharaoh. And the woman. Now what about him? Why did you come gunning for him?
Yeah. Had it coming.
Why? What did they do?
It don't matter now.
It matters. If you're gonna die, get it off yourself. Now, come on. You and your pals there. If you did nothing wrong, you'll die more comfortable.
Oh, Matt, let him be. It's not
Matt,
fair.
don't.
What about it, Acton?
Matt, now you
That's
can't...
enough, Doc! Acton!
California. Out in California. Pharaoh, me, and the boys. We held up a stage in Pharaoh. He took the money and lit out with that woman. We've been following. Look out for her. She's mean with a gun. Martha Lou. Yes, he's gone, Matt.
Yeah.
I guess you had to do it that way, Matt. But
But what?
nothing.
All set, Mr. Dillon?
All right, Chester.
You going after him, Matt?
Why not? They done murder, haven't they? You have to figure the odds of a man forgiving you for what you do when a thing has to be done. And then you split the difference, and depending on the reasons for doing it, you feel better or worse. I had to do what I did because I had to find out about them. But it didn't help. Even if he was a gunman, I'd given no peace to a dying man. And for that he had to die harder. A man a long way from home. Chester and I rode out into the east, the way we figured Pharaoh and his wife would be headed.
Sun's coming up, Mr. Dillon.
I got eyes.
Yes, sir.
There's a homestead up around the bend. We'll stop and find out if they've seen anything.
No more than a half hour ago, Marshal. I was fixing to fetch some water when I heard 'em.
They stopped, huh?
Yeah, the woman looked tuckered out. Never see a woman with all them skirts ride the way she did. It was some picture.
How long did they stay?
5 minutes, maybe. Wife had some coffee, and they drank it, scalding, and then took off.
Headed east?
Yeah. They wanted to know how far to Kinsley, or maybe they wanted to know the next station, and I told them Kinsley. I don't know. Santa Fe's due in there for Hutchinson about 8. They do something wrong, Marshal?
Just 4 murders back in Dodge. Come on, Chester. The Pharaohs had enough start on us that if they got the train in Kinsley before we caught up, we'd have to use the telegraph. I hope they could be stopped further down the line. With killers like that, there'd be a lot of shooting. And I figured it was my job to be there when it happened. We rode hard. It lacked a couple of minutes before 8 when we saw the smoke of the engine. We still had a couple of miles to go to reach the station, and she was moving out when we got there. I swung aboard and held out a hand for Chester.
My, running like that give me a stitch in the side. And the puffs.
Take it easy, Chester.
I sure wish we'd have had time to find out if they's on this train, Mr. Dillon. If they ain't, we've lost them good.
Oh, we'll see. Now, look, there's a lot of people in those cars up ahead. The Pharaohs see us, and they're going to start shooting. And I don't want that. So go slow. If we see them first, get out of sight. We'll wait until they get off the train.
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, Chester, put away the gun. No shooting on the train.
Yes, Mr. Dillon.
We started from the last car and moved up. That way they wouldn't see us first. I hoped we could get them without any gunplay at all. Mostly for folks who would get hurt. But I didn't have any stomach for shooting a woman, even if she was a killer. We got to the third car when Chester spotted them.
There they are, Mr. Dillon.
All right, get back. Okay, we'll just stay here.
Conductor's coming this way.
Good.
Well, howdy, Marshal.
Mr. Heinsohn?
You on a pleasure ride or business?
Business, Mr. Heinsohn. That couple, they're in the fifth seat from the front.
The tall gent?
Yeah, and the woman.
Yeah, I wondered about them when they got on. Sure are a funny pair. She looks plumb wore out.
They both done murder.
Oh, Marshal, there's kids in the car.
I want to get them without any shooting. As long as they don't see us, it'll be all right. Now, where's your next stop?
About 30 miles down the line.
Now. Well, we'll try to figure something out.
I hope you can, Marshal.
The train rolled on. I saw Miss Farah take a kid on her lap, play with it. And the mother in the next seat looked on with fond eyes. I wonder what she would have said if she knew. Jack Farah just looked out the window. We didn't make a move at the next stop. 2 men got off, and there were still some 20 people left in the car besides the killers. About 15 miles beyond, the train pulled up again. I could see a big herd of cattle crossing the tracks. It was going to take a few minutes. Mr. Heinsohn came down the aisle to the platform where we were standing.
Hey, Marshal, I got an idea. See what you think.
Yeah?
We'll be about 10 minutes waiting until that herd gets across. How about if I tell the folks in the car they can get out stretched legs for a bit? Might give you a chance.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, say there, folks. There's a little delay for cattle crossing. If you want to get off for a spell, stretch out a bit. There's plenty of time.
We watched. Slowly, one at a time, they made up their minds. The women glad to let the kids work off steam. The men to size up strange land or somebody else's herd. And they straggled out. There was one old couple that wouldn't move, though. And I saw Mr. Heinsohn making an eye and a shrug at me. Then they changed their minds and hobbled off. And I'd left the car empty except for the Pharaohs, Chester, Mr. Heinsohn, and me.
That's your deal, Marshal. Lucky they didn't decide to get off.
I didn't think they would. All right, go ahead, Mr. Heinsohn, and get those people down the line a bit, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, Chester.
This ain't nothing like California, Jackie. I never seen anything so flat. How far you think it goes like this?
I don't know.
You know, I ain't gonna take me and Matt.
Yeah.
You wanna take my gun for a while? Stick him in the rib.
Hold on to it.
Oh, honey.
I said hold on to it.
All right, get your hands up, both of you high, and don't turn around. But she must have had her gun already in her hand, wanting to give it to Farah to hold. She was fast. 1 minute she was upright in the seat, and then she was gone. Firing at us from behind the seat.
Jackie! Jackie!
All right, throw out your gun, Miss Farah.
Jackie!
Throw out your gun and stand up. I don't want to hurt you.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Look out, Mr. Dillon. She's going for his gun.
Yeah.
No,
Chester, give me a hand, will you? Now stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I'll tell you.
She was like a crazy woman. It took both of us to hold her, and we couldn't even do that right until we had her handcuffed to the seat. And then she shut up. She just sat there looking at her husband's body. When we got off at the next stop to wait for the next train back to Dodge, Jack Farrow was taken away in a wagon to be buried. His wife stood by the tracks watching it as it moved off. And it wasn't until the wagon became a dust cloud out on the plain that she started to cry.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman Macdonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Anthony Ellis, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Michael Ann Barrett and Tom Tully, with John Daner, Lawrence Dobkin, and Jack Crucian. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Gunsmoke is heard by our troops overseas through the facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. The scholastic standards are rigid at Madison High. You must have a sense of humor to attend. Listen in to Eve Arden as English teaching Our Miss Brooks any Sunday evening, and you'll get the point. When Eve takes over the class, everybody's favorite subject is comedy. So don't forget, your Sunday Eve is Our Miss Brooks over most of these same CBS radio stations. Be sure to enjoy her tomorrow night. George Walsh speaking. America's 45 million radio families listen most to the CBS Radio Network.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on west, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with the U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the transcribed story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Is this everything, Chester?
Well, there might be more later when they finish sorting the mail. Hey, where's that telegram?
Oh, what telegram?
I thought I put it right on top. Let me take a look. Oh, yes. Here it is. Might be important.
Oh, we'll soon see. Oh, that's from Bill Hickok.
Up in Abilene?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Mr. Dillon?
Teeters and Gridler headed for Dodge. Keep them there, but don't arrest them until I get there with murder witness. Or I'll write Washington all I know about you. Signed Hickok.
Oh, then Mr. Hickok's coming here, huh?
That's what he says.
Well, how'll you recognize those two men, Mr. Dillon?
I expect I'll recognize him all right.
Oh, you know them.
Yeah, we've met. Teeters and Gridler are gunmen, Chester. The kind who kill as easy as most men shake hands. Just about as often.
Too bad you can't just put them in jail.
Yeah. Well, we'll start meeting the trains.
There's one in at noon, sir.
Good. Then we'll meet it.
What'll we do if they are on this train, Mr. Dillon?
Nothing, Chester. I'll find them later and talk to them, but not in a crowd like this.
Yes, sir. You know, every time I see a train, I am just overpowered with the urge to travel.
Oh? Where to?
Anywhere. Anywhere but Kansas.
Well, I don't think you'd like it back east any better.
Why not?
You just have the urge to come out west again. I know your kind.
I suppose you're right, sir. But still, it'd be good to walk down a street that wasn't all heat and dust and that wasn't crowded with a lot of grimy men looking for trouble. And I wouldn't mind seeing some women, married women, with kids and parasols and
Wait a
Bibles.
minute, Chester. There they are.
Where?
They just got off the inn car. Those two headed for the depot there.
One of them's tall?
Yeah. That's Teeters in the black hat. The other's Gridler. I'll just step around the corner here and see which way they head.
Yes, sir. There they are.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to the Dodge house. Now let's follow them.
Yep, that's where they're going, all right.
Now let's wait here. Let them get a room, and then I'll go talk to them.
But if you can't arrest them,
And I'll just try to make them feel welcome to stay in Dodge.
when do you think Mr. Hickok will get here?
Oh, be a couple of days anyway, Chester. Look, right now, I want you to go back to the depot and ask the ticket agent to let me know if Teeters and Gridler start to leave anytime. You can describe them to him.
All right, sir.
Then go to the stage office.
Yes, sir.
And go to all the stables, too. If they rent or buy any horses, I want to know about it right away.
I'll tell everybody.
Also, tell them to keep quiet about it. I'll be back at the office later, huh?
All right, sir.
What can I do for you, Marshal?
Two men came in here just a minute ago. One of them was tall, black hat. Well?
Well, what, Marshal?
You were here. Did you see him?
Those were gunmen. I could tell.
The tall one's Teeters and the other one's Gridler. Those the names they gave you?
Yes, but there'll be trouble if you try to arrest them here, Marshal. Can't you wait until they're outside in the street someplace?
No. What if they're after you?
I've got nothing to do with men like that, Marshal. There's no reason in the world that
Now,
they...
just take it easy. They never heard of you, and I'm not going to arrest them. But since you're a good, helpful citizen, maybe you can tell me what room they're in.
Certainly, Marshal, certainly. Number 25. Up the stairs and turn to your left.
Thank you very much.
Who is it? Who is it, I said? Oh, hello.
Open it, Grizzly.
You can put your gun away, Gridler. I just came for a little talk.
And make your talk, Marshal.
No, it ain't polite, Grizzly. Let him in. You watch him better inside, anyway.
Hello, Teeters.
What's on your mind, Marshal?
I'm just trying to think. Last time I saw you men was in, let me see, was it Tascosa?
Never mind all that, Marshal. Why are you here?
No, I heard you were in town. I thought I'd drop by and say hello.
News must travel pretty fast in Dodge. We ain't been here 15 minutes all told.
Well, maybe he was expecting us, Grizzle.
I happened to be at the depot. I noticed you get off, so I followed you here.
All right. But we're not wanted, Marshal. Matter of fact, a judge up in Abilene just turned us loose. Wasn't no witness to that killing. Wild Bill tried to frame us, but didn't work.
Well, that just goes to show the law's fair to everybody, doesn't it?
Why'd you come here, Marshal?
Just to let you know that I'm still the law in Dodge and that I don't want any trouble here. With men of your sort, I always like to mention that.
We're not looking for trouble.
Good, good. And you're welcome to stay here as long as you like.
That's a funny thing to tell us.
It's an open town, Teeters.
Yeah, sure, Marshal. Sure it is, yeah.
And I'll treat you two just like anybody else. If you stay out of trouble, the town's yours.
Anybody who starts trouble won't be us.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'll be going now, gentlemen. Oh, there are some pretty sharp gamblers here. Don't let them take all of your money.
Oh, don't you worry about us, Marshal.
So long. There was no way of figuring how long Teeters and Gridler might stay in Dodge. If they took a notion to do some gambling, it might be a week or two, or they might move on in an hour. That night, however, they were still in town, bucking faro at the Alafraganza. Everything looked fine until Chester came into the office about 10 o'clock.
They're fixing to leave, Mr. Dillon. First thing in the morning.
Oh, how do you know?
Jim Bunch at the stage office. He just told me they came in and paid their fare to Sharon Springs on the morning stage.
Sharon Springs, huh? And then they're headed for Denver.
Looks like it, sir.
All right, Chester. Go tell Jim that I'm going to be on that stage tomorrow, too. If he likes, I'll ride shotgun for him. One of the boys can have a little time off.
I'll tell him, sir. But are you going all the way to Denver?
I'll follow him all the way to San Francisco if necessary. You can tell Hickok that when he shows up.
Too bad he won't be here before they leave.
And it'll be another day before he can get here. But I won't be too far behind us. Stage leaves at 8, right?
Yes, sir. I'll be there to see you off, Mr. Dillon.
Fine. We'll meet at the Dodge House for breakfast if you like.
All right, sir. The stage looks like it's all ready to go, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah.
I don't see Teeters and Gridler, though. They're not inside, are they?
I don't think so. No, they're not here yet.
Just about 8 o'clock. They should be here.
Well, it doesn't matter, Chester. If they've changed their minds, it's all to the good anyway.
Want me to go ask Jim Bunch if he's heard from them, Mr. Dillon?
No. Let's just wait here.
Oh, say, I forgot to tell you. Jim said the regular shotgun messenger has to go up to Sharon Springs anyway, but to thank you just the same.
No, good. Chester.
Yes, sir?
Look up at the other end of the plaza there. Coming this way.
Oh, I declare. It's Sam.
Yeah. Now what are they up to, I wonder?
Well, they can't be taking the stage if they're horseback.
No. Looks to me like they're fixed for a long ride, too.
Sure does, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. You're up early, Marshal.
Yeah. So are you, Teeters.
Cooler in the morning.
For traveling, it is.
So long, Marshal.
What's the matter? Did you lose all your money last night?
Yeah. Next time we'll follow your advice.
So long.
Will we go after him?
Chester, you stay here and explain things to Wild Bill. I'll be on their trail. As soon as they're out of sight, I'll get my horse. You can tell Jim I won't be taking the stage.
All right, sir.
I'll leave as clear a trail for Hickok as I can.
Yes, sir, I'll tell him.
We will return to the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, young women are needed to enroll as student nurses and to take their places as graduate nurses in an ever-expanding field where opportunity unlimited awaits. Older women should seek careers as practical nurses where fine living and fine working conditions are in prospect. Ask at any hospital at the nurses' registry desk or at any qualified school of nursing. And now, the second act of Gunsmoke.
I did my best to stay out of Teeter's and Gridler's sight. But if they had suspicions of being followed and were watching their back trail, they'd have known I was there, all right. The land was flat, and we frequently crossed great patches of powder-dried dirt that smoked the air with dust under the horses' feet. After an hour, they began to swing slowly north. And by noon, it was clear that for some reason they were riding in a great half-circle. They'd left Dodge, headed west, and sure enough, just after sundown, they rode back into town from the east. I waited until dark, then came in. Put my horse up. The office was empty, so I walked up to Delmonico's, where I found Doc having supper.
Oh, Matt! Oh, sit down.
Oh, thank you, Doc.
Oh, you look hungry enough to even eat this food.
Yeah, it's been a long time since breakfast, Doc.
Yeah, the man ought to eat 3 meals regular, Matt. You'll get run down if you don't.
Yeah, sure, Doc. Only sometimes you have to eat when you can.
Oh, I told you have a hard day, Matt.
Yeah, I've been riding, Doc. Riding around in circles.
Oh, is that what the government pays you for? Oh, I'd like to have your job.
I wouldn't be too sure of that, Doc. It isn't always this easy.
Yeah, I know, Matt. Chester told me. What happened? You lose them?
No, I didn't lose them. As a matter of fact, they're coming in here right now.
Huh? What do you mean they're coming? Those two?
Yeah.
They're pretty hard-looking fellas.
They are.
Evening, Marshal.
Oh, hello, Teeters. Gridler.
Marshal.
This is Dr. Adams, gentlemen. How are you?
Hi, Doc.
How are you?
Well, what's on your mind?
You are, Marshal.
What?
That was you trailing us all day, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Why?
I didn't want you to get lost.
That's a lie.
Then let's say that I didn't want you to get into any trouble.
You gonna tell us what it's all about, Marshal?
Well, you're not exactly the most reputable citizens in Kansas. I just wanted to have an eye on you, that's all.
You sure do.
Because like I told you, you keep out of trouble and you're welcome to stay here.
Just remember one thing, Marshal. There's two of us.
And next time you follow us, you might not come back.
Well, taking chances like that's part of my job, Mr. Teeters.
It's a poor job.
Yeah, sometimes I think so, too.
Come on, Teeters, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
They're not very polite, are they?
No, but they're smart. Smart enough to figure something's wrong, anyway.
Do you think they might bolt, Matt?
It depends on how smart they really are, Doc. Right now, they're so curious they might stay around just to see what it's all about.
Oh, Mr. Dillon?
Oh, hello, Chester. Pull
hi,
up a
Doc.
chair. Pull up a chair, Chester.
I won't have time. We better get right over to the depot.
Oh, why? What's happened?
Well, sir, I saw 'em ride back into town. The first thing they did was go to the depot and ask about a train.
Oh, were you there?
No, sir, the agent came and told me like he'd promised.
Train goes at 7:30, doesn't it?
Yes, sir, and it's just about that now. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Doc, if that waiter ever does come around, tell him to hold a steak for me, will you? I might just be back for it.
Sure, Matt, yes, sir. And good luck.
Yeah, thanks, Doc. Come on, Chester.
You gonna go on the train with him, Mr. Dillon?
No. Hickok's sure to be here in the morning, Chester. If I can keep him off this train tonight, I doubt they'll try anything else till tomorrow.
Yeah, but you can't arrest him.
Yeah, I know.
Well, then, how
Just
you...
pay some off it, Chester. So keep your head up.
Yes, sir.
Now, there they are. Come on.
You come just to say goodbye, Marshal?
Not exactly, Peters.
Oh?
You can take the train tomorrow if you like, but not this one.
Why tomorrow?
Well, I've got orders to keep you in sight till then.
Orders from who?
It doesn't matter. But you have your choice. You can have the run of Dodge tonight, or you can spend it in jail.
No, you talk pretty loose for just one man, Marshal. Your friend there doesn't look like a gunman.
Well, now, you can't always tell by looks, mister.
I can. You said you didn't want trouble, Marshal, but you sure starting it.
There won't be any trouble. You do what I tell you.
If we don't.
I'll kill the first one of you that moves for that train.
You can die that way, Marshal.
Maybe. But you won't both get on that train.
Gridler.
You know me. You know I'll do it.
We can still make it, Gridler.
No. It's not worth it. We can go tomorrow.
All right. Marshal, tomorrow it'll be different.
Yeah, sure. Tomorrow it'll be different. Chester and I met the noon train next day. But as I'd figured, Hickok didn't get off it. I questioned the man who rode the baggage car, and sure enough, Wild Bill and his witness had hidden out there the whole trip. As soon as the crowd left the depot, we walked down to the car. Crawled under it and pounded on the door on the other side.
Who is it?
It's Dillon, Bill. Open up.
Oh, jump up, man.
Come on, Chester.
Oh, Matt, how are you?
Oh, fine, Bill, fine. Oh, this is Chester Proudfoot.
How do you do, Mr. Hickok?
Chester. Sam, come over here. This is my witness, Sam Trumbull.
Howdy,
Mr. Trumbull.
Are you still here, Matt?
Yeah, but we better move fast.
Matt, that judge up at Abilene's crazy, but he's still the judge. And he says Trimble here has to identify Teeters and Gridler before I arrest him this time.
But, Bill, they can't be tried twice for the same crime.
I know that, Matt, but I'm after them for a second murder they did. I'd suggest we just go kill them, but I've been waiting a long time to see these two hung, and by glory, I'm going to do it.
Well, you will if you're lucky. Tell me, Mr. Trumbull, do these men know you on sight?
Well, I'll tell you how it was, Marshal. I was in the stable where I worked, over in Abilene, that is. And a fella come in for his horse, and I went to get it for him. I heard some shooting, and then two men ran right past me. I got a good look at them, all right. They just killed that fella, too.
You mean you don't know Teeters and Gridler?
I never heard of them, Matt. There's no pictures of them I know of, but he can identify them when he sees them.
Yeah, sure, but what about them? Will they recognize you, Mr. Trumbull?
Gosh, I don't know, Marshal. I hope not. They'd kill me on sight, wouldn't they? I hadn't thought of that.
Well, you just do what we tell you to, and you'll come to no harm, Trumbull. Dillon and I are a fair match for those two. If they start any trouble, we'll be on them so fast they'll die on their feet.
Taking a terrible chance. I hadn't thought of that.
Easy, Trumbull, easy. An hour from now, we'll have them in jail with their teeth pulled.
Sure hope so, but how are you going to do it?
Just go find them, that's all.
As soon as we get them locked up, I'll buy you the biggest steak you ever ate, Trumbull. Come on, let's go.
I took Hickok and Trumbull over to the Texas Trail, where we decided we'd wait while Chester located Teeters and Gridler. Then we'd just walk in on them and get it over with fast.
I introduced the two men to Kitty, and we ordered a couple of drinks for Trimble, who was getting jumpier by the minute.
What are you two heroes doing? Getting this poor man drunk enough to fight him?
Not exactly, Miss Kitty. He just lacks faith in us, that's all.
I wouldn't have come if I'd thought about it. I sure would.
Look, Trimble, it isn't often a man has both mine and Matt Dillon's guns behind him. You're as safe as you'd be in church.
I don't go to church.
Here, Mr. Trimble, have another drink. Huh?
I will in a minute. I'm going out back first.
Whatever you're up to, it's making him mighty nervous.
Yeah. Well, I'll admit he usually leads a quieter life. He'll brag big, though, once he's back in Abilene.
Tell me, Bill, do you plan to stay in Abilene long?
Oh, I don't know, Matt. Charlie Utter keeps talking to me about Deadwood.
Oh, it's as dusty up in Deadwood as it is in Kansas.
Yeah, I know, Miss Kitty, but Charlie thinks some of that dust is made of gold.
What's that?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
I'll go with you, man.
All right, stay in here, everybody.
It was Teeters and Riddler. I was just crossing the street and saw him run out of the alley there.
All right, come on.
There he is.
Yeah, it's Trimble. What happened, Trimble?
They shot me. I was going to run away.
And he got scared and ran right into him.
We shouldn't have let him alone at all.
They said they saw me with you, Mr. Hickok. They said that's all they needed to know. And they shot me.
Chester, go get the doc. Hurry.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Trimble. They were the men who killed that fellow in Abilene. You recognized them all right?
No. I never saw these two before. It wasn't them.
What?
I knew I shouldn't have come. I got killed for nothing.
Trimble. Trimble.
That's no use, Bill.
Yeah. He got killed for nothing, all right. They must have figured he was a witness to some murder they did commit.
Well, anyway, they'll hang for Trimble now.
Let's find him before they get out of town, Matt.
We'll find him even if they do. Hickok and I walked out of the alley and into the plaza. There were a couple of citizens who'd heard the shooting and had seen Teeters and Riddler run out of the alley. Told us that they'd gone into the Dodge house, and we followed. From the look on the clerk's face as we went past him and up the stairs, I knew that they were in their room. When we reached it, Bill stood on one side of the door, and I on the other.
Think they'll fight, man?
Well, let's ask them.
I told you they'd follow us, Teeters. Well, we're trapped sure.
Shut up, I said. And it got us to the street on the wall.
Open the door. Throw your guns out. There's no use trying to fight.
There's no use in hanging neither, Marshal. You can just take us the best way you can.
No. Our chance hanging. We got off once.
Maybe you get away from that door.
I've listened to you enough. I ain't facing Dillon and Hickok both now.
Hold your hand here, let's go.
Teeters, you shouldn't have...
Don't you try to commit us.
Wait, Matt. Could be a trick.
No, I don't think so, Bill. Look, on the floor there.
Yeah, he's been hit all right.
Well, they're both dead.
I sure never expected this.
Saved us doing it, maybe.
Riddler lost his nerve, blast him. Shooting was too good for these two. I wanted to see him hung.
How things don't always work out, Bill.
Well, they sure don't. Not lately, anyway. Matt, I think I'll go up to Deadwood with Charlie out of right soon, after all. Maybe I can find me a little peace and quiet.
Gunsmoke, transcribed under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were John McIntyre, Lawrence Dabkin, John Daner, Joe Duvall, and Harry Bartell. Parley Bear is Chester, Georgia Ellis is Kitty, and Howard McNear is Doc. Gunsmoke is heard by our troops overseas through the facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Many of the war orphans of Korea have never known peace or plenty. Their lives have gone from bad to worse. Now their future is in our hands. Without help, they cannot live. We can send them food through CARE, the American Package Sending Relief Agency. Send your contribution to CARE's local office or to CARE New York or CARE Los Angeles. This is Roy Rowan. This is the CBS Radio Network.
Post Toasties, the heap good cornflakes, is proud to present Gunsmoke.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke.
Gunsmoke, the story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. Say there, next time you hear a crackling noise in your kitchen, you better get up and investigate. Maybe somebody just couldn't wait for his breakfast of crackling crisp Post Toasties. And that's a treat you shouldn't miss. Post Toasties, you know, are the heap good cornflakes. Why, after one taste, I'll bet anything you'll agree with me. Post Toasties is just the best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. There's nothing quite like sweet kernel corn flavor when it's toasted right in. Toasted into crisp, fresh cornflakes. Man, oh man, that's Post Toasties. Heap good cornflakes. Better try 'em. And now, Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad.
It's a darn shame, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, what is, Chester?
Well, before long it'll be too cold to set out here of an evening.
Winter's too cold, summer's too hot. How do you like spring, Chester?
Oh, spring's all right. Up here. But I remember back in Waco, we all got the ague every spring. Terrible fever. Makes a man feel like a harp with 1,000 strings.
Yeah, I know. I've had it. That stage is mighty late tonight.
It sure is. You know, my ma had a theory we'd be immune if we ate 3 hard-boiled eggs on Good Friday.
Oh?
But if that didn't work and we got the ague anyway, she'd tie salt mackerel onto our feet.
Well, that ought to toughen up your feet anyway.
We all survived. Hey, look. Here comes the stage driver. Why, it's Jim Buck.
Oh, yeah.
Marshal. Hello, Chester.
Hello, Jim.
Trouble, Jim?
I'd call it trouble, Marshal. Got held up. One passenger shot down in cold blood.
What?
They're the meanest thing I ever saw.
Where'd this happen?
Other side of Wagon Bed Springs, between there and Jesse Daggett's.
Daggett's?
He runs the stage station out there near the Colorado line. And I got a mighty strong feeling Jesse Daggett's in on this, Marshal.
What makes you think so, Jim?
He knew I was carrying gold. After we'd laid over an hour or so at the station, I seen Daggett talking to a man who just rode in. Cussed-looking a gunman as you'd want.
Well, then what happened?
The fellow rode off. Left before we did.
Was alone?
Yeah, just him, with his face covered. Never said a word. He took the strong box and robbed the passengers. And then he got on his horse and turned around and shot one of them right through the head. Why would a man do that, Marshal? I don't understand.
Well, maybe he just likes to kill, Jim. But I'll go back with you tomorrow. Maybe we can find out. We made the trip down to the Santa Fe Trail next day, through Wagon Bed Springs and on to Jesse Daggett's stage station. I sat on the box with Jim Buck while Chester rode inside with the passengers. And by evening, everybody was glad when we reached Daggett's. It was a typical road ranch with a large eating room and a row of sleeping quarters for the travelers. Jesse Daggett himself was a tall, angular man, gaunt and gray. He was quiet, but one could feel the trouble that lay inside him. The first chance I had to talk to him was in the yard after supper.
Cold weather be coming soon. Have to lay in more whiskey.
You, had this station long?
3 years come spring. Built it myself. Pawnees tried to burn it down now and then, but I'm still here.
You plan to stay here, Daggett?
Man's plans are his own, Marshal.
I'm sorry, it was just an idle question.
It's all right.
No, I think I'd like it here myself. No neighbors, but lots of company passing through.
It ain't all good company.
Lots of people travel, good and bad.
True.
Like the man who held up Jim Buck's stage yesterday and shot that passenger.
What about him?
Well, you might call him the bad kind, don't you think?
What I think won't raise the dead, Marshal.
It might keep more people from dying, though.
I figured that's what you're doing here, looking for that fella.
Jim Buck thinks it might have been that gunman you were talking to here the day of the holdup.
That was Nat Pilcher, but I don't care what Jim Buck thinks.
Well, everybody expects a stage to get held up once in a while, but it's a different matter to shoot people down for nothing. I don't figure this man, unless he's just a born killer.
He could have a lot of reasons. Men are all different.
Yeah, sure.
All got different reasons for doing what they do, living the way they live. Guess it's what's happened to them in the past. Spells it out.
That's true.
I'll tell you something, Marshal, but ain't what you want to hear. I believe in letting every man kill his own snakes.
Now, this business is between whoever the bandit is and me. Is that it?
That's it exactly. Every man for himself, you might say. I won't interfere, but I won't help.
I see.
Got to be like that.
Even though a man was killed for nothing?
Let dog eat dog, I say.
Yeah. I hope you won't regret it, Daggett.
One more regret won't break me, Marshal.
Trying to get anything out of Jesse Daggett was hopeless. But I still couldn't agree with Jim Buck that he was partners with the road agent. Daggett somehow wasn't that kind of man. Anyway, there was nothing to do but wait and let things happen. 2 days passed while Chester and I sat in the eating room and played two-handed stud. Now we got mighty restless. Late afternoon of the second day, however, Jim Buck drove back with his stage. The travelers came in first, went to their rooms, and then Jim came over to say hello.
I wish I had a job like yours. Nothing to do but sit around, play cards, drink whiskey.
Well, we do a lot of thinking, Jim. That's what makes up for it.
You do, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you done any about finding Jesse Daggett's friend?
Nat Pilcher? Well, if we did find him, Jim, we couldn't prove anything.
No, neither could I guess. But you might just shoot him for luck.
You're too suspicious, Jim. He was probably just some cowboy riding through.
Maybe. There's another pilgrim for supper. Hey, where's Daggett anyway?
Well, he went outside just after you pulled in. Didn't you see him?
I was busy with the horses. And I still got work to do. I'll see you at supper.
You know, that's a hard life, driving a stage, Mr. Dillon. I don't think I'd want to do that.
Well, you might give it a try first, Chester. Wait a minute.
I heard there was a marshal here.
Yeah, that's right. What can I do for you?
Me? You can't do nothing for me, Marshal.
No? Well, then what do you want?
I just wanted to see what a marshal looks like. A live one.
Satisfied?
Sure.
Then get out of here.
You're touchy, Marshal. Real touchy. But I don't aim to start no trouble. I only come in to say hello. Friendly like.
What's your name?
Pilcher. Nat Pilcher.
I thought so.
Sure. I'm a friend of Jesse Daggett's. An old friend.
Where do you live, Pilcher? You got a job around here?
I'm a cowboy, Marshal. Know anybody needs a good hand?
Oh, what do you do besides ride?
Funny. You ask that.
Is it?
You being a lawman, dear. Ever hear of Charlie Hall, sheriff over in New Mexico?
I have.
They say Clay Allison shot him. That's what they say, Marshal. But I know for a fact it wasn't Clay. Nice meeting you, Marshal. See you later.
Say, how are morning appetites at your house? Well, if they're pretty drowsy, here's a real good way to wake 'em up. Set a bowl full of Post Toasties, the heap good cornflakes, at everybody's place. Just watch your folks take notice when they see how crisp Post Toasties are. And wait till they taste that sweet kernel corn-flavored toasted in. Bet your whole tribe will agree with you. Post Toasties are the best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. And here's a thought, if you'd like to make a good thing even better. Try topping Post Toasties with your favorite fruit. You'll find that's a mighty good way to start the day. Fact is, it's a downright delicious way. So next time you shop, be sure to ask for Post Toasties. They're the heap good cornflakes. You'll see.
Post Toasties heap good cornflakes. The best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. Heap good cornflakes. Post Toasties heap good cornflakes.
Now back to Gunsmoke.
Jesse Daggett's stage station lay on the prairie miles from anywhere. It would be an easy thing for a man like Nat Pilcher to ride in long enough to check on a stagecoach and the value of its cargo, and then ride up the road a few miles and wait for it. But I still didn't believe Daggett was in on the deal, even though he and Pilcher had obviously known each other somewhere before. The next morning at dawn, Jim Buck loaded his passengers aboard and pulled out. Daggett and I stood there and watched the little cloud of dust as it moved up the Santa Fe Trail toward Wagon Bed Springs.
Make Dodge tonight, and he'll be back here tomorrow.
I met your friend Nat Pilcher last night, Daggett.
Pilcher rode out before supper.
Yeah, I know. Seems like he only came in to tell me what a hard case he is. To warn me about it.
Didn't have much effect. You're still here.
You don't think I scare that easy.
All right, Marshal. Things will work out here without you.
Daggett, I don't know what's going on down here, and if I'm meddling in your affairs, I'm sorry, but a stage has been robbed and a man's been killed, and that makes it my affair, too.
I want to thank you for not thinking I got anything to do with all that, Marshal.
Well, I wasn't sure at first, but I am now. Even so, I'm not going back to Dodge without a man.
No, I suppose you won't.
Well, let's go inside.
Sure.
You, ought to plant some trees there, Daggett. It'd sure improve the place.
Not enough water.
I'll dig for it, then. You'll never get a woman to come out here and marry you unless you've at least got some trees.
How's that?
There's no offense. I was just remarking that women like things growing around the place. Let's say I meant it generally.
No offense. I thought to have a woman here once when I first planned about running a stage station. That was over in New Mexico. Seems like a long time ago.
Things don't always work out.
I was mighty fond of her, Marshal. But I lost her. I've been a little lonely ever since.
You came close. That's better than some men do.
I don't know about that. But it is funny how a man goes right on living, even when his luck's about run out.
Yeah.
Come on inside. I'll heat up some coffee.
Good. Got him, Chester.
Mr. Dillon, do you mind if we don't play anymore? I'm beginning to see things.
It's okay with me. The stage ought to be here soon anyway.
I just think Jim Buck's been all the way to Dodge and back, and we just been sitting here another 2 days.
Well, waiting's always the hardest part.
Well, there's the stage now. At least there'll be some people around here.
Yeah.
Hello, Jim. Come out here, Marshal.
What? More trouble, Jim?
You stop me again, Marshal. By heaven, I'm going after him now if you don't. Take a look in the coach here.
Why? What's the woman? Is she dead, Jim?
Of course, she's dead. She's got a bullet in her.
Where are your other passengers?
There ain't any. She's the only one this trip. Look at her, Marshal. He killed her.
And there's some blood soaking through your jacket, Jim. You hit bad.
In the shoulder. Knocked me off the box. I wasn't going to stop at all, and he just rode up and put a bullet in her and rode off. Never said a word.
You think it was Pilcher?
Well, let's ask Jesse Daggett here who it was.
No.
Take a look in the coach, Daggett. Take a good look. Well, Daggett, what do you think of killing women? Look at him, Marshal. I told you. Did you ever see a guiltier-looking man?
You're wrong, Jim. Doesn't even make sense.
Well, he didn't do it. No. But he's in on it somehow.
Chester, I'll help you bring the woman inside, and then we'll see what we can do about your shoulder, Jim. Come on. It didn't make sense. None at all. But I figured it would soon. And after I did what I could for Jim Buck's shoulder, Chester and I buried the woman. Put a cross over her grave. We'd find out later who she was. The rest of the night, we took turns watching for a move from Jesse Daggett. And sure enough, an hour before dawn, he saddled up and rode out into the prairie. We let him get a little start and then took a couple of his horses and followed him.
You think he's going to meet Pilcher?
If he can find him.
We must have come 10 miles already.
Yeah, about that. We shouldn't have let him get so far ahead of us, so.
Well, we're right on his trail.
Yeah, I know. Hey, what's that up there?
Huh?
Look.
What's the man?
Yeah, come on. Come on.
What's Daggett, Mr. Dillon? He's been shot.
Yeah.
You followed me, Marshal.
How bad are you hurt, Daggett?
Pretty bad.
Pilcher?
I'd have killed him, but my gun didn't go off. And he got me easy then. No luck left at all. Right?
Any idea where Pilcher is now, Daggett?
Said he was going back to the station to get you. Took my horse with him.
I'd have come with you this morning.
Wasn't your business. This was between me and Pilcher. Come here looking for a fight. I didn't want to kill anybody no more. Not even him. So he drove me to it. Finally, that woman yesterday. Knew I couldn't stand that.
You mean he shot her and the other passenger just to prod you into a fight?
Marshal, I'll tell you now about... I had a woman out in New Mexico. Nat Pilcher tried to run off with her. I didn't shoot him, though. I shot her instead. I figured it made more sense.
You killed her?
I don't think he'd have minded so much if I'd have killed him, but I figured he wasn't doing nothing I didn't want to do myself. I didn't blame him none. I blamed her. Pilcher's been after me ever since.
I could have stopped all this if you'd told me sooner.
Every man's got to kill his own snakes, Marshal. I tried. You can have him now. I ain't gonna live long.
I'm sorry, Daggett. Chester will stay with you. I'm going back to the station.
We both go. I can die alone. I ain't afraid.
No. Goodbye, Daggett.
Bye, Marshal.
Chester.
Yes, sir.
Do what you can for him.
Poor fellow.
I'll send somebody out to help you bring him in later.
Yes, sir.
It's about time you got here, Marshal.
Where's Pilcher, Jim?
Out back, looking for whiskey. Where's everybody else?
It's been a busy morning. How's your shoulder?
It hurts. I gotta get up to Dodge somehow and see it.
Morning, Marshal.
Oh. Hello, Pilcher.
You been riding?
So have you.
Man like me rides a lot, Marshal.
You should have kept going.
I wanted to see you again before I left.
That's what Jesse Daggett told me.
I'm gonna kill you. And then Jim here.
Wait a... Shut up, Jim. Pilcher, you can drop your gun belt and take your chances in court. If you like.
My chances are better right here, Marshal.
Your choice.
It's always been my choice. Except for the night Jesse Daggett shot his wife. Did he tell you about that?
It doesn't matter now.
To me, it does.
You...
No!
You killed him, Marshal.
Yeah.
You hit?
No. What's this all about, anyway?
A woman. Jim, I'm going to hitch up the stage and drive you into Dodge.
Yeah. I'd be grateful for that.
We'll have to go out of our way, son.
Huh? Why?
Daggett's luck ran all the way out this morning, that's why.
In just a moment, we'll tell you about next week's adventure on Gunsmoke. Say, Mother, want to see your small fry eat a better breakfast than ever? Well, may I suggest that you dish 'em up some sugar crinkles to start with? Sugar crinkles, you know, make breakfast more fun than a circus. Sugar crinkles is the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet. It's high time to forget these sugar-coated cereals that seem too sweet to you and those others that don't seem sweet enough to the kids. Just pour out crisp golden sugar crinkles and see how just right sweet a sugar-coated cereal can be. Just right sweet. Be sure to get several packages of sugar crinkles because they're great for snacks. Kids love them that way. Kids love them anyway. Try sugar crinkles and you'll love them too. Remember, new sugar crinkles is the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet. Now, Sugar Crinkles, the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet, is proud to present Gunsmoke.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on west, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke.
Gunsmoke, the story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. Say, if there ever was a cereal designed to boost a family's breakfast morale, it's new Sugar Crinkles. Why, that sugar rice treat that's just right sweet makes breakfast more fun than a circus. Come breakfast time, just pour on milk, and you've got a breakfast main dish as you like it. Those golden nuggets of sugar-coated rice we call Sugar Crinkles are really special. Not too sweet, the way some sugar-coated cereals seem to be, and not like others that don't seem sweet enough. Sugar Crinkles really are the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet. And whether you eat them from the bowl for breakfast, from the pack as a snack, or both ways, you'll love Sugar Crinkles. Try them soon. And now, Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad.
I got the mail, Mr. Dillon.
Oh? That looks like official stuff, Chester.
Yes, it is. All for you. Every bit of it.
Were you expecting a letter?
Oh, no, sir. If I ever got a letter, it'd just mean trouble of some kind.
Well, that's what my mail usually means. Yeah, not this time, though.
No new wanted notices?
Yeah, not a one. Looks like all the bad men have had a change of heart.
Sure does. There hasn't been a reward posted for anybody in over a month.
Well, not that we know of, anyway.
Mr. Dillon? I think I'll go see if there's any beer left over at the Alfraganza. You join me?
No thanks, Chester.
Okay, sir. I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, mister. Well, hello.
Tell me, is it all right to tie my horse here?
Of course it is.
Well, some towns, they don't like strangers being too bold.
Well, there's mostly strangers in Dodge.
It's a pretty big town. Heard a lot about Dodge.
Good or bad?
Bad, mostly. No offense to you, mister.
Well, I don't own Dodge.
I'll buy you a beer.
Well, I was just going into the Alfraganza here.
A fella feels funny when he don't know nobody in the place.
Oh, I've been that way many a time. Where are you from, anyway?
Colorado Territory.
A lot of country out there.
Sure is. Bartender?
Wait a minute.
Sure.
Hello, Chester.
Oh, Sam.
Now, what'll it be, stranger?
We'd like 2 beers, please.
You must be buying.
Yeah, I am. Why?
You don't look like you got any more than the price of 2 beers on you.
Oh, don't mind Sam, mister. He gets spells like this.
That's all right.
It's all right, he says. And if it wasn't all right...
Oh, leave him alone.
Well,
Sam,
I
my
hate these
gracious.
saddle bums that ride 100 miles to a fine saloon and then order a glass of beer. One thing I'll say for the Texans, they may cause a little trouble now and then, but they drink right.
Well, I don't take whiskey myself, but I'll buy you one, mister.
Oh, beer's good enough for me. Sam, you stay up too late nights. It sours you.
It'd sour anybody. Waiting on a lot of riffraff.
Hey, Sam. Sam, you better take it easy how you call this feller.
I had, huh?
You sure had. You know who this is?
What do I care who he is?
You're Lou Medellin, ain't you, mister?
Lou Medellin?
Why, sure it is. I seen him 3 months ago over at Colorado, at La Junta. He was right across the street, and he just shot 2 men. Fastest thing ever happened. I'd sure hate to dangle with him.
You really Lou Medellin, mister?
I seen you right at the start, Medellin. That day at La Junta. You sure built yourself a reputation since then.
Oh, yeah, I've heard talk about you. You don't look like a gunman, though, nor act like one neither.
Well, they always said he was real soft-talking and polite like. I'm proud to know you, Medellin. My name is Casey.
How do you do, Mr. Casey?
Mr. Casey. Imagine Lou Medellin calling me Mr. Casey. Say, I sure would like to buy you a drink.
No, wait a minute, Casey. I sort of owe this man an apology. The drinks will be on the house, okay?
Well, that's kind of you, bartender.
Sure. I just want you to feel welcome here, anytime.
Mr. Medellin, how come you're wearing your gun in the holster now? I always heard you carried it loose in your belt.
I can handle it both ways.
Yeah. Maybe you thought people wouldn't recognize you so fast wearing it different. It kind of marks a man right off, carrying his gun in his belt.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it does.
Say, I'm sure proud to know you. I never got real acquainted with a man of your breed before.
My pleasure.
My, you sure are polite, Mr. Medellin.
No need to be otherwise, I figure.
Well, one thing, you make a lot of friends mighty fast. But then I guess that's easy for a man like you.
Sometimes. Sometimes it is. Well, let's move over to the table, gentlemen. We'll have our beer there.
Sam, Mr. Medellin wants drinks brought to a table.
You bet. Be right there.
Mr. Dillon? Mr. Dillon!
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
Say, I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, trouble?
No, sir, but there sure could be. Did you ever hear of Lou Medellin?
Is he in town?
Yes, sir. He was right in the Alfraganza there about an hour ago. I had a beer with him.
Well, what's he doing in Dodge? You find that out?
Well, he didn't say, Mr. Dillon, but he is about the nicest, politest fellow you ever met.
All I've heard about him is he started killing people a few months ago out in Colorado territory.
Yes, sir. He's a gunman, all right. Casey saw him in a fight in La Junta. He's with him right now.
Casey's a fool, Chester. Don't you be.
No, sir. It's just that I never met nobody like him. Oh, he's so quiet and easygoing.
Sure. I think I'll have a talk with him, Chester. Come on.
Say, you think he's here looking for trouble, Mr. Dillon?
Man like that's always looking for trouble.
Well, yes, I guess that's true, all right. That's him. Sitting right over there with Casey.
I've got 3 more days here in town. And before I quit La Junta, I said to him, I want to know sure that you... Hello there, Marshal. I guess Chester told you who this is, huh? This here's Lou Dillon, Marshal.
Hello, Dillon.
Greatest gunman in Colorado territory since Clay Allison went to New Mexico.
Yeah. I've heard a little about you, Dillon. Pretty new at this game, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Pretty new.
Casey didn't mention it, but my name's Dillon. I'm a U.S. Marshal. I represent the law in Dodge.
Glad to know you, Marshal Dillon.
Are you planning to stay here long?
Well, I don't make plans much, Marshal.
I thought maybe you were here for some reason.
Oh, no. No reason. None I can think of, anyway.
I see.
Yeah, I'd hate to be in your shoes. You try to run Lou Dillon out of Dodge, Marshal.
I told Chester that you're a fool, Casey. Now I'm telling you.
Dillon's a friend of mine. You better talk easy to me.
Shut up, Casey. Dillon, this is just what I came to tell you. Trouble breeds around a man like you. Somehow it can't be helped. I'm hired to keep trouble out of Dodge.
Don't worry about me, Marshal.
I'm not worried about you.
Well, no, sir. Ain't nobody going to take Lou Dillon.
Yes, there is. No matter how good he is, somebody will kill him one day. It always happens sooner or later.
You, maybe, Marshal?
Maybe. If he starts any trouble.
There's nothing to worry about, Marshal.
Don't you tell him a man like you ain't afraid of him, Dillon. Tell him.
I think he knows that. Don't you, Marshal?
I'm an old hand at this game, Dillon. You're new. But if you live long enough, you'll find out that being afraid isn't what counts.
No? Well, what does?
Worrying about it. The way you're worrying right now. I have a feeling you've been plain lucky so far, Dillon. But don't count on it lasting.
I know what I'm doing, Marshal.
What are you doing in Dodge, Dillon?
I wanted to see the town. Isn't that all right?
Yeah, that's all right. But the first sign of trouble and you're through here.
Sure, Marshal. Sure.
If your family's getting weary of the same old breakfast cereal every morning, time to retire it and introduce them to New Sugar Crinkles. Say, New Sugar Crinkles is the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet. And I'm here to tell you, Sugar Crinkles make breakfast more fun than a circus. Golden crisp nuggets of sugar-coated rice, and every nugget in your breakfast bowl just right sweet. Forget your experience with sugar-coated cereals that seem too sweet, and with others that don't seem sweet enough. Treat yourself and your favorite family to New Sugar Crinkles at breakfast time and snack time, too.
For your breakfast or a snack, you love Sugar Crinkles. Sugar Crinkles can't be beat. Sugar ice cream that's just right sweet.
With milk for the breakfast joy.
As a snack from the pack, oh boy! Can't be beat, just right sweet. Sugar Crinkles, good
to eat.
Now back to Gunsmoke.
seen a lot of gunmen and killers in my time, and some of them were mighty peculiar people. But the strangest I'd ever run across was Lou Dillon. It wasn't his quiet, polite manner that bothered me, but the feeling I got that he wasn't very sure of himself or of what he was doing. I didn't see him again that day, or the next, until along toward evening. I was sitting in Doc's office when Chester came up and told me he'd heard Ab Fisher was in town. I'd known Fisher some years back, and I had heard a lot about him since. So I set out at once to find him. Having one gunman around was bad enough, but having two meant certain trouble.
You're going to look in the Texas Trail, Mr. Dillon?
I might as well try it first. It's closest.
Yes, sir. Oh, why does everything have to happen at once?
Nothing's happened yet, Chester.
See him?
No. Well, there's Lou Dillon over there.
Well, he's sitting with Miss Kitty, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. Stay here, Chester, and keep your eyes open, huh?
All right, sir.
Kitty, I'll tell you what I'll... Oh, hello, Matt.
Hello, Kitty. Dillon.
Pull up a chair, Marshal.
Oh, thank you.
You look worried about something, Matt.
Maybe it's because I'm sitting with his girl.
You're sitting with me because you got the price of a drink, mister.
That's not very nice of you, Kitty.
Never mind, Dillon. Tell me, do you know Ab Fisher?
Ab Fisher? No, I don't, Marshal.
Ever heard of him?
Never even heard of him.
Good. So long. Goodbye.
He's sure worried about something. I know he is.
Don't pay any attention to him, Kitty. Have another drink?
Where'd you get all the money? You didn't have much last night.
Casey over there lent me some, till mine gets here.
I've heard that story before, too.
Who's this?
Never saw him before.
So you're Lou Dillon. Who are you?
Ab Fisher.
Oh, I'm beginning to understand this. You gentlemen will excuse me.
What do you want, Fisher? Told me you're in town. Thought I'd like to meet you. Oh. Well, I'm glad to know you. Heard about you in Denver. Oh, sure. They say you're pretty fast. Yeah, I guess I am. But, Dillon, it makes me uncomfortable to be around a man who thinks he's better than I am. Don't feel that way. Here, I'll buy you a drink. Put your money on the table. All right. There it is. And there's mine. I don't understand. One of us gets 4 drinks. The one that lives. What? Drama, Dillon. Go on, draw. No, wait, listen. Then I will. You killed him. You killed Lou Dillon. He ain't dead yet. But he didn't even draw. He never even tried. He had his chance. If he lives, I'll give him another one. Anytime. Right now, I'm going to have me 4 quick drinks.
Hold it, Ab. Matt Dillon.
Well, so it is.
Don't try anything.
Why should I, Matt?
You're under arrest, Ab.
What for?
For killing Lou Dillon. They say you drew first.
He was kind of pokey about it, and I had to. But you can't arrest me, Matt.
It's murder, Ab.
Guess you haven't heard. Lou Dillon's got a price on his head. He's wanted in Denver for shooting a few citizens while he was robbing a bank. Dead or alive, Matt. I'll get $1,000 for this.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
You're no good anymore, Ab, but at least you never tried to lie your way out of anything I know of.
If it wasn't true, Matt, I'd have tried to shoot you.
I'll telegraph about it. But meanwhile, you'll have to sleep in jail.
Sure, Matt. Save me the price of a room.
Oh, Casey, don't stand there. Get Matt Dillon over to Doc's.
Here it is, Mr. Dillon. They finally answered your telegraph, and Ab Fisher's right. $1,000 for Lou Dillon, dead or alive, and it's signed by the sheriff up in Denver. Will I tell Fisher about it?
No, let him wait a while. He isn't worried anyway. I'm going to go up to Doc's and see if Matt Dillon's still alive.
Yes, sir.
How is he, Doc?
Well, he's alive, Matt, but not for long.
Can he talk?
Oh, he can talk all right, but when he goes, he'll go fast. There's nothing more I can do for him.
Where have you got him? In the back room?
I thought he'd be quieter there.
Come in with me, Doc.
Sure, Matt. Sure. Marshal Dillon's here, Matt Dillon.
Hello, Marshal.
How you feeling, Matt Dillon?
Poorly. I ain't going to make it, Marshal. That fella shot me up bad.
Yeah. Matt Dillon, I want to ask you something about last night.
Oh. Then you found out.
No, I haven't found out, but maybe you'll tell me. Why didn't you draw on Ab Fisher?
I was too scared, like you said. I tried to tell him about everything, but he shot me before I could talk.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. How could you have killed all the men they say you have, acting the way you do?
Marshal, I never killed a man in my life.
What?
No, sir. I'm just a poor cowboy. I got fired my last job, and I thought maybe I'd find something to do around here.
What are you talking about?
It's the truth. I ran into them fellas at the bar. They thought I was a big gunman. And they gave me a lot of respect, Marshal. I never had no respect before. From nobody.
No. Well, what is your name?
Coots. W. Coots.
W.
Coots.
Well, I thought something was wrong.
Guess I look like that Lou Dillon, don't I?
You fooled Casey anyway.
But I sure couldn't act like them. I'm in bad shape, Marshal.
I'm sorry, Coots.
It's all right. First time in my life I got any respect. Very first... He's dead, Matt.
W. Coots, sir. Poor devil.
Yes, it's kind of sad, Matt.
Yeah. It's going to be kind of sad for Ab Fisher, too. Now I gotta go tell him that he killed an innocent man. And he'll probably hang for it. He's going to be mighty disappointed.
In just a moment, we'll tell you about next week's adventure on Gunsmoke. If you want to be a real good scout, Mom, tell you what to do. See that your whole tribe sits down to Post Toasties for breakfast in the morning. What a way to start the day for every big and little Indian in your wigwam. You see, Post Toasties are heap good cornflakes. Spankin' fresh, crisp, with that sweet kernel corn flavor toasted right in. It's a feather in your cap to serve 'em. Sure, because Post Toasties are not only the best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. Post Toasties are the best thing that ever happened to breakfast. And say, if you want to make a good thing even better, add your favorite fruit to that bowl full of Post Toasties, sugar, and milk. It's mighty delicious nourishment. Get Post Toasties, the heap good cornflakes, next time you shop. Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Vic Perrin, Lauren Stobkin, Harry Bartell, and Herb Ellis. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Ken Peters speaking. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Listen next week at this time when Gunsmoke will be brought to you by Post Toasties, the heap good cornflakes.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
The first time I saw Lena wave, I should have resigned my job and gone to Texas on the fastest horse I could find. Handling a man is one thing, but trying to handle a woman is another. Especially when she weighs some 200 pounds and is muscled like a mule and twice as ornery. Lena came to Dodge on a great draft horse with dark circles around its eyes. And she was leading an old jack mule that carried her boyfriend, Emmett Fitzgerald. And Emmett was a tired, pigeon-breasted little fellow with a green look in his face. They weren't a very handsome pair, but we were mightily impressed by them the day they rode up Front Street.
I swear, Mr. Dillon, that woman must wear leather underwear.
I don't know why she's leading his mule. The man doesn't look stout enough to run away if he wanted to.
My, I'd sure hate to have her on my tail. But she's wearing a 6-gun and built like a buffalo.
She sure isn't the gentlest looking woman I ever saw.
Oh, that poor little man, Mr. Dillon. He somehow gives me the feeling he's being carried around in a bird cage.
Now, quiet, Chester. They'll hear you.
Yes, sir. I never thought we'd make it, Lena.
You mean you never thought you'd make it? Get off that mule.
Sure, Lena. Here. I'll help you tie him up, Lena.
Oh! You
stepped on my foot.
I'm sorry.
Clean. That'll learn you to be a gentleman. You up there. Stop that. Who you laughing at?
Why, nobody, ma'am.
That's good. 'Cause if I got the notion you was laughing at me or my man, I'd open you up.
Oh, no. Oh, mine, no. No, it was just something funny I heard the other day from a fella.
What?
What?
What'd you hear that was so funny?
Well, I was sitting there and he come around the end of
Think hard, mister.
You remember, Mr. Dillon, you tell her, please.
Dillon? Why, you must be the marshal here.
That's right, ma'am.
Well, now, Marshal, I'm proud to know you. My name's Lena Wave. Shake!
Well, how do you do?
Over here, Emmett.
Sure, Lena.
Marshal, it's yours, Emmett Fitzgerald.
Emmett?
Glad to know you, Marshal.
Emmett's a gambling man.
Oh, is that so?
I want you to know he's honest, Marshal. Ain't you, Emmett?
Sure, Lena.
Say it.
I'm honest.
I only caught him cheating once, Marshal. Ain't that right, Emmett?
I was in bed 2 weeks. She liked to kill me.
Well, I'm glad to know that. About your being honest, I mean.
Emmett'll be running a game tonight. Right over there's as good a place as any. The Texas Trail.
Sure.
Glad to have you sit in, Marshal. And you can come, too, if you watch your manners.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Emmett, I'd better feed you so you can get enough strength back to kneel them cards. Come on.
Sure, Lena.
Chester's been in that game over there for 2 hours, Matt. He must be losing.
Well, he usually does, Kitty.
How anybody could concentrate with Lena hulking around, I don't know.
She does keep an eye on things, doesn't she?
You know, Matt, I feel kind of sorry for her.
Oh, she can take care of herself.
What isn't that? Being so big and not very pretty. After all, she is a woman.
That's not too easy to tell, Kitty.
You think she's in love with Emmett?
Well, now, Kitty, I tell you, I haven't worked that out yet. I'm sure been studying on it, though.
Matt. Every woman needs a man of some kind.
She's got one.
Yeah. I feel sorry for him, too.
Oh, Lena will take care of him.
I know. But I'll bet he'd like to take care of Lena just once. After all, he's human.
I tell you, that is not my hand. I had 3 aces. You accuse Emmett of cheating, and I'll shoot you dead.
Excuse me, Kitty. I better go fish Chester out of that.
Emmett was dealing, wasn't he? I'll blow a hole in you, mister. Right now.
All right, hold it, Lena.
She's about to shoot me, Mr. Dillon.
You bet I am.
Lena, I don't know what it's like where you came from, but you shoot anybody around here and you're going to go to jail.
You'd put a woman in jail?
For shooting, I would.
For fighting?
What?
This is what?
When I hear he can put in jail for that, too, now. Now, here.
The game's closed, gentlemen, for half an hour. I need some beer, Emmett. Come on.
Sure, Lena.
I don't care what this thing. Like that, it ain't fair.
Here, Chester. Let me help you out.
Oh.
There. Well, are you all right?
Why didn't you stop her, Mr. Dillon? She might have killed me.
Well, I don't know, Chester. I never fought with a woman.
Well, I have, and I don't want no more of it.
You can't hit her. What can you do with her?
Leave her alone. That's what I'm going to do.
You know, Chester, Lena could get to be quite a problem.
Well, she ain't gonna be my problem. I'm getting out of here.
Good morning, Matt.
Oh, hello, Doc. Hey, you gonna have some breakfast?
Oh, no, I've already eaten. We'll have some coffee, though.
Oh, good.
They had me up real early this morning.
No? Who did?
A couple of men Lena Wave got mad at.
Huh?
She used a bottle on them.
Oh, were they hurt bad?
Oh, she bloodied them up some. It wasn't real serious, though. All they did was try to protect themselves. After all, what man's going to fight a woman?
Yeah, that's true. But one of these days, some drunk's not going to realize she is a woman, and he'll shoot her.
The one that hasn't happened already. Oh, say, I hear Chester caught it all right when he accused Emmett of trying to cheat him.
Well, he found out later that it wasn't true, Doc. The other boys were just playing a joke on him. They switched his cards while he was under the table looking for some chips that he'd dropped.
If you ask me, a man that'll leave his hand while he crawls around on the floor deserves anything that happens to him.
Well, just about everything did.
Mr. Dillon?
Oh, here he is. He'll tell you.
Mr. Dillon? Oh, say, you better come too, Doc.
Oh, what's the trouble, Chester?
Lena Wave, she just shot a man over at the Dodge House.
What?
Oh, say, we better get... Oh,
This man dead, Chester?
he sure is, Doc.
Where's Lena?
She's still there. Claims it was self-defense.
Did you see it?
Yes, sir, I was right there. Lena was getting her room key at the desk, and this buffalo hunter come in and grabbed her. Well, he was pretty drunk.
Drunk? At this hour of the morning he was drunk?
Well, I guess he'd been up all night, Doc. Anyhow, he tried to kiss her.
He must have been drunk.
He got her gun hand behind her back, and then he pushed her up against the desk. Oh, she was swearing at him something terrible.
Well, how did she shoot him, Chester?
Well, sir, she just ooched around and squirmed herself along the desk till she'd rubbed her 6-gun around on the other side. Then she just pulled it out with her free hand and shot him in the belly.
She did? Oh, my, she's quite a woman, ain't she?
She sure is. She's waiting with Emmett right inside here, Mr. Dillon. Everybody else took cover. They're scared to death of her.
What are you here for, Doc?
Huh?
You can't do him no good.
Well, I just come to take a look at him. Oh, yes, he looks dead, all right.
He's dead.
Why did you kill him, Lena?
Well, I had to protect myself, Marshal. Nobody else would, including Emmett here.
I figured you'd take care of him yourself, Lena. You always do.
Sure. But if you was a man, you'd do it for me.
Now, Lena, look how big he is.
He ain't very big anymore. All it takes is a gun, Emmett.
Sure, Lena.
There are too many people carrying guns around here already. I'm going to take yours, Lena.
What for? I killed him in self-defense.
He wasn't even armed, except for that Bowie knife.
You're forgetting something, Marshal.
What?
I'm a woman.
So?
So? You mean to tell me a woman ain't got the right to protect her virtue in this town? What do you men come to, anyway?
Well, yes, she's got a point there.
Ain't no judge in the world that wouldn't call it self-defense.
No, you're right, Lena. I keep forgetting.
You know I'm right. Emmett, we ain't had breakfast yet, and I'm hungry. Come on.
Sure, Lena.
You know, I've been thinking, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, what about, Chester?
Well, old Lena could have let that fella kiss her this morning, just a little peck anyway, and she wouldn't have had to shoot him.
Yeah, she could have, but she didn't.
I declare, she's enough to curdle cream.
Well, I hope everybody leaves her alone from now on.
Marshal Dillon?
Yeah.
I'm Nate Bannister.
I'm glad to know you.
You won't be, if what I hear is true.
Oh?
Jim Henry was my friend, Marshal.
Is that so?
Nobody's going to shoot a friend of mine and get by with it. Not even a woman.
He was drunk, Nate, and he was treating her bad.
And it's no call to kill him.
In this country, a woman's free to protect herself any way she can.
Yeah. That's what everybody I've talked to say.
Well?
Don't sit with me. You gonna arrest her?
No.
Okay, then.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Where you going?
I'm Marshal. I'm going to kill me a woman.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, this Monday night on CBS Radio's Suspense, hear Jeff Chandler in Death at Skrikerud Pond. It's an exciting trial in which a young man faces death because of his decisions made as a member of a World War II underground. It's a fascinating study in suspense, and it's yours to hear this Monday night over most of these same stations at the Star's address. Monday, Suspense. Now the second act of Gunsmoke.
Nate Bannister was obviously a buffalo hunter, same as his friend who had been shot that morning. He was a huge man with a heavy black beard and eyebrows so thick it was hard to tell if he was looking at you or not. I watched him as he stood in the doorway, having just said that he was going to kill Lena Wave. And I realized that a man that primitive was capable of doing anything, even shooting a woman. And I wasn't sure how to stop it, unless I shot him first.
The way I was brought up, Marshal, that's what friends is for. If somebody kill you, then they gotta kill them.
You do any killing around here, Nate, and you'll be tried for it.
Maybe. If you catch me.
I'll catch you.
Why you gotta protect women, Marshal? Just 'cause they're so weak and puny?
Is that Nate Bannister?
Huh?
You heard me.
Why? Yes, ma'am. I'm Nate Bannister.
Well, they didn't tell me you was so big.
Who didn't tell you? How'd you know my name?
You've been spreading it around that if the marshal don't arrest me, you'll shoot me. That true?
Are you Lena Wave?
I am. And if there's gonna be any shooting, I want in on it.
Now, wait a minute, Lena.
I ain't gonna get bushwhacked by no dirty buffalo hunter, Marshal.
Bushwhack? I wouldn't do that to nobody. Especially a lady.
Lady?
Yes, ma'am.
He called me a lady, Marshal.
Well, you are, ain't you?
Of course I am.
Yeah, what's the matter with calling you one?
Nothing. I kinda like it.
Just 'cause you ain't pale and skinny like an ordinary woman.
No. Of course I ain't.
Why, I never seen a woman like you nowhere. You're kinda admirable.
Listen to him, Marshal. Ain't he a one?
Oh, I mean it. I sure do.
Oh.
I sure do.
No, you don't. I'm too big.
Too big? Why, you want to be like all them little scrawny women? They can't do nothing. They're no good.
They ain't?
Oh, no. A real man needs someone, better than that.
He does?
Of course he does.
Like me?
Yeah. Like you. What?
You was gonna shoot me a minute ago.
Oh, no. I didn't mean nothing by that. Hey, come on. I'll buy you beer. We'll talk about it.
Well, okay. So long, Marshal.
Yeah. Don't you worry about nothing, Marshal.
Chester?
Yes, sir.
That jug of corn whiskey's still out back.
Yes, sir. It was last time I looked.
Go and get it.
Those two make quite a couple, Matt. Look at them. They've been sitting there most all day.
Yeah, pretty shaggy pair of lovebirds, if you ask me. How's Emmett taking all this?
Well, he didn't find him till a couple of hours ago.
No, what happened? Oh, where is he?
Nate ran him off. He probably had done more, but Lena wouldn't let him. You know, Matt, I think underneath she's real fond of that little Emmett.
Yeah? And she got a strange way of showing it.
Women do sometimes.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as she keeps out of trouble.
She leads quite a life, doesn't she? Shoots a man in the morning and falls for his best friend in the afternoon.
She might have shot both of them if Nate hadn't started sweet-talking her.
He made her feel like a woman, that's what.
Oh, sure.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
It probably saved his life.
All right, mister. You get away from
Look,
her.
Matt, it's Emmett.
Yeah.
You heard me.
I thought you'd gone home.
I ain't going home. Not without Lena, I ain't.
Yes, you are. Lena and me is going to get married.
I didn't say that.
I ain't had time to tell you.
I'm warning you, mister.
Excuse me, Kitty, I better stop this.
Look, fella, I'm going to kiss her. Watch.
No.
Hold it, Emmett!
Oh!
All right, Emmett. Give me that derringer.
Sure, Marshal.
Chester,
Yes, sir. Here I am, Mr. Dillon.
get Nate's gun before he comes to.
All right, sir. I'll get it.
All right, then take him over to Doc's, huh? He doesn't look too bad hurt.
No, sir. He ain't. I'll take care of him. Come on, Lefty. You shot him.
I know.
You shot him. Over me.
He was stealing you, Lena.
And you went and shot him.
I was kind of ashamed this morning when that other fella tried to kiss you.
You're a man after all, Emmett.
I couldn't stand losing you, Lena.
Oh, I didn't care nothing about him.
You didn't?
No. I was just tired of not being treated like a woman. He called me a lady and kind of lost my head. That's all.
Well, Emmett kind of lost his head, too, Lena. All right, Emmett, come on. You're going to jail.
No, Marshal, please.
Come on, get going, Emmett.
All right. My husband goes to jail. So do I.
Your husband?
Of course. We've been married 10 years, Marshal.
I always knew it wasn't a mistake.
Well, he's still going to jail.
Please, Marshal, don't take him.
Of course I'll take him. He just shot a man, didn't he?
He was only protecting his lawful wedded wife. You gotta let me go with him. Well, I can't leave him now. I've been waiting 10 years for him to treat me like a woman. Oh, please, Marshal.
Look, Lena, there's been nothing but trouble since you hit Dodge.
Please, Marshal.
When Nate gets patched up, he'll be gunning for Emmett here.
Emmett'll kill him next time.
All right, Lena. Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. Get out of Dodge, both of you. Right now.
You mean it?
If you hurry.
Oh, thank you, Marshal. Let's go, Emmett.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Take my arm.
All right.
Now, Lena. Come on.
Sure, Emmett. Sure.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman Macdonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Virginia Gregg with Vic Perrin and John Daner. Parley Bear as Chester, Howard McNear as Doc, and Georgia Ellis as Kitty. Gunsmoke has been selected by the Armed Forces Radio Service to be heard by our troops overseas. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Mr. and Mrs. North of CBS Radio get into an arty crowd, an artful crowd, too, when mixed paints and mixed emotions make murder. Here, collector's item, Ham and Jerry's latest thriller, leading them a merry chase mid works of art before they nab their killer. It's on most of these same stations Tuesday night. On the same evening, you have a date for thrills with John Lund as yours truly, Johnny Dollar. Don't forget. George Walsh speaking. Eve Arden as our Miss Brooks teaches you how to laugh Sundays on the CBS Radio Network. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Mr. Dillon,
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
you know Tiller Evans?
Oh, the mule skinner?
Yes, sir.
What about him?
He's standing out there in the street. Looks like he's about to head down Santa Fe Trail with a big load of supplies.
Well?
Well, I'm just wondering what a nice, sweet girl like Mavis McLeod can be doing with a man like that.
You, jealous, Chester?
Oh, no, sir. But Tiller's such a mean, ugly old bull. Oh, why, look at him. Look at that.
What?
Why, he just hit her, Mr. Dillon.
What?
Slapped her right in the face.
He did.
I told you he was mean. Well, that's a fine way to tell a girl goodbye.
Yeah.
Look, he hit her again.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate a man that picks on women, Mr. Dillon. Oh, poor little thing, she's crying. I sure am glad we're doing something about this.
I hear anything about you when I get back, Mavis, I'll really whip you. You understand?
No, Tiller, don't.
That's enough, Tiller.
What are you butting in for, Marshal?
Let go of it.
This ain't no business of yours.
I said let go of it.
Okay. I ain't hurting her none. Am I, Mavis? Am I? You see? You got no right to mix in people's private business, Marshal.
This your wagon and mules, Tiller?
Of course it is.
Then get going. Right now.
I'm going. But if I wasn't in a hurry, I'd have this out with you right here. I'll see you when I get back next week, Marshal. Mavis, you remember what I told you now. Well, do you?
Yes. What's going on here, anyway? Mavis, has this beast been after you again?
Don't you call me names, Kitty. I'll fix you same as her.
I can't tell you from one of your mules, Tiller.
Now, look ahead.
Leave him alone, Kitty. You get up on that wagon box, Tiller. Now.
You wait till I get back.
He's been hurting you again, hasn't he, Mavis?
Oh, I hate him.
Well, what are you doing with him if you hate him so much?
Oh, he's a bully, Chester. She's afraid of him. At least he'll be away for a few days now.
I hope he never comes back.
Will you come with me, honey?
Thanks, Kitty.
I'll make you some coffee.
Come on, Chester.
Poor gal. You think old Tiller's going to start trouble when he gets back?
I don't care if he does, Chester.
No, I feel the same way. Only he's a mite too big for me. What? Look, there's somebody here.
Are you Marshal Dillon, sir?
I am.
My name is Marcus France.
How do you do? This is Chester Proudfoot.
Mr. Proudfoot?
Mr. Proudfoot. Well, how do you do, Mr. France?
I witnessed that scene in the street there, Marshal. That man should be horsewhipped.
He sure should.
Such a pretty girl.
And she's an awful nice girl, too, Mr. France.
I'm sure she is. Well, Marshal, I don't want to take up your time. I thought it best we have a talk before I go to work here.
You're a stranger in town, huh?
I arrived this morning. I'm from Philadelphia, Marshal, and I'm a gambler.
Oh? They gamble much in Philadelphia?
Men gamble everywhere, sir. The weakness is universal.
I suppose. Well, you can gamble here all you like, as long as you don't run a crooked game.
That's precisely what I wanted to see you about, Marshal.
What?
It's not that I'm dishonest, but I've often been accused of being so. Sometimes makes for unpleasantness.
Around here, it usually leads to gunplay.
Yes, of course. I can handle myself on that score.
Mr. France, I never heard a gambler yet come out and admit he was a crook, but if he is, sooner or later, either he or somebody else winds up dead. That's why I don't tolerate anything but an honest game in Dodge.
You impugn my honor, sir?
He what?
Never mind, Chester. Now, just what is it you want to tell me, Mr. France?
I am a gentleman, Marshal.
Well, if you are, you're about the first one that ever rode into this town. But for the time being, I'll believe you.
Thank you, sir.
And don't be so touchy about your honor. It'll just get you into trouble.
I'm afraid I haven't explained myself, Marshal. There are reasons why I've often been accused of dishonesty.
Oh, like what?
A bad loser will grasp at any straw to save face. He'll even call the deal crooked.
Yeah, I've seen that happen.
There are likely to be many losers in a game I run.
Is that so?
It may sound like bragging, Marshal, but I possess great skill at cards. Also, I'm extremely lucky.
I see.
Now, you may send a man to watch the deal if you like. Perhaps Mr. Proudfoot here.
Oh, sure. Why, I'd be glad to.
No. You run your game, Mr. France. If it's crooked, I'll find out soon enough.
All right.
But don't get the idea you're going to start shooting down every man that bothers you, no matter how good you might be with a gun.
Do you include self-defense in justifiable homicide, Marshal?
If it is self-defense. But you take to killing people, even in self-defense, and I'll have to run you out of town.
Oh, hello, Matt. Chester.
Hi, Doc.
Fella's been trying to sell me a new horse, Matt. I thought you'd take a look at it for me when you're through here.
Sure, Doc. This is Marcus France, Doc Adams.
I'm pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Doc'll do.
Of course.
Where are you from, mister?
Philadelphia, sir.
Not much sun there.
Sun?
Well, you look peaked.
I've had a long journey, sir.
Well, now, when you get rested up, you come see me, and I'll give you some good tonic.
$1 a bottle, Mr. France. He gave me some once.
I appreciate your interest, Doc. Perhaps I will call on you one day.
Anytime.
Now, if you
yes.
gentlemen will excuse me, I'll be going.
Goodbye, Mr. France.
Goodbye.
What's he done in Dodge? Huh?
He's a gambler, Doc. What?
Oh, I don't know. He seems sort of out of place around here.
He says he's a gentleman.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Well, I've heard that easy talk before. I will soon find out just what he really is.
Yeah. Oh, man, you'd think a restaurant like this could serve something besides beans with their meat, wouldn't you now, Matt? Honest.
Oh, you got potatoes, Doc.
I'm sick of them, too. Potatoes.
Why don't you get married, Doc, and then you could eat fine.
Oh, the last woman that wanted to marry me was a hog and hominy cook. I don't think she ever heard of any other kind of food.
Why didn't you ever take her out?
Take her? Oh, man. That was in Arkansas. She didn't even wear shoes.
You old liar.
No, I swear. Her pappy had a saying that every woman's entitled to a baby and a bonnet. But shoes were never mentioned in that house.
You must have made a handsome couple.
Oh, well, of course, I was somewhat younger then.
A lot younger, I hope.
I was. And good thing, too. They lived in a place called Rip Shin Thicket. Rip Shin Thicket. The courting that girl was a day's work, man, believe me.
Doc, why don't you finish your supper? I'm not even listening to you.
Oh, and she had a brother called Spotted Jack, and he claimed he never slept in a bed his whole life. Or took a bath.
There must be something else we can talk about, Doc.
Oh, man, well, anything at all. Gee. Well, what are you going to do about that gambler, that Marcus France, for example?
Well, I don't know yet, Doc.
Well, he's been here for a week, and he's already killed a man.
That was self-defense, all right. But if it happens again, he's through.
You think he's dealing honest, Matt?
So far, he is.
Mr. Dillon.
Doc? Well, Chester?
Chester?
I've been over at the Texas Trail. Miss Kitty asked me to find you.
Huh? Trouble?
I don't know. But she said it was really important.
Okay. Doc, you didn't tell me that Arkansas girl's name.
Oh, well, it's a funny thing, Matt. She never told me.
Hello, Kitty. You wanted to see me, huh?
Sit down, Matt.
All right.
It's about Marcus France over there.
Oh?
He's going to be killed, Matt.
What?
Tiller Evans is due back tomorrow.
Well, what's Tiller got to do with it?
You remember the day he left, when you stopped him from slapping Mavis around?
Mavis? You mean Mavis and France?
She says she's in love with him, Matt, and she doesn't care who knows it. Underneath, she's scared to death.
Uh-huh. Well, does France know about Tiller?
Well, Mavis told him. Matt, I don't know what you think about him, but to me, he's the most decent man I've met in a long time.
Well, he may be, Kitty. And he's sure causing a lot of trouble.
Well, Tiller's going to kill him. I know he is. You got to stop it, Matt.
Kitty, how did a nice girl like Mavis get started with Tiller in the first place?
Oh, she didn't have much choice. Big ape just moved in on her and took over. She's awful young, Matt, and pretty helpless.
Well, if she and France are so much in love, why don't they get married?
I've thought of that, too. So has Mavis, by the way.
Well, maybe France isn't so honorable after all, Kitty.
Give him time, Matt.
Tomorrow isn't very far off.
Before I said you're cheating, and I meant it.
No man can call me a cheat.
I just did, didn't I?
Stay here, Kitty.
Yeah.
You better leave the game, mister.
You're cheating, you're dealing crooked cards.
You got a gun, mister. Now use it.
Leave that gun where it is. Now, France, I warned you once.
You heard what he said, Marshal.
I meant it, too. He's dealing crooked cards.
Can you prove it, mister?
I don't have to prove it. He's got over $100 of mine. I ain't won a hand at this table in an hour.
See, Marshal? Just like I told you, some men can't take losing.
Did you see him cheating, mister?
I didn't have to. Look at that pile of money.
You talk pretty loose for a man that doesn't have any more to go on than that. Now, why don't you forget about it and get out of here?
Forget about it?
You heard me. This game is closed for the rest of the night.
Well, just as you say, Marshal. Gentlemen, the game is closed.
I'll see you later.
Oh, France. You know, egging men into a draw and then calling it self-defense is going to make your stay in Dodge mighty brief.
I'll have to chance that, Marshal.
How many men have you killed because of that tender pride of yours, huh? Well, it doesn't matter. But there's something I would like to know. What are you going to do about Tiller Evans?
Oh, you've heard.
Yeah.
First time in my life, Marshal. I love a woman.
And why don't you get her out of here while there's still time?
Run away from a fight?
Tiller's a pretty tough man.
You mean he might kill me?
And where would that leave Mavis?
Sorry, Marshal. I've got to stay.
You know, France, I can't figure you at all. There's something wrong with you, and I don't know what it is.
You'll find out, Marshal. Soon enough.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, tomorrow afternoon on Stage Struck, Mike Wallace and CBS Radio cover the opening of the new Broadway musical, The Girl in Pink Tights. Its star, Jean Mayer, Charles Goldner, and others in the cast will be heard. Stage Struck on most of these same stations tomorrow afternoon, opening The Girl in Pink Tights, a promising newcomer full of Sigmund Romberg's music. Now the second act of Gunsmoke.
Well, it won't be long now, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, what won't be long, Chester?
Cowboy just told me he passed Tiller Evans a couple miles down the trail. He'll be driving into town directly.
Oh. Chester, what do you think of Marcus France?
Him? Well, sir, for a fact, I'm dubitated.
What?
Well, he seems like such a nice fella, but he just won't do what he plain oughta.
Like?
Get married with Mavis McLeod like she wants him to. That'd stop old Tiller.
Maybe.
Now, the very least he could do is run off with her. Mr. Dillon, I just hate to think what'll become of that little girl if Tiller gets her.
Well, one way or another, Chester, there's about to be a killing. And I gotta try to stop it.
How you gonna do it?
Well, there's a stage north in half an hour.
But Mr. France won't go.
Chester, you know where Mavis lives, don't you?
Yes, sir.
All right, go get her. I'll put her on the stage. I'll meet you there.
Okay, Mr. Dillon.
Now, you're gonna have to hurry.
Hello, Marshal. Please come in.
Thank you.
I am honored, sir. Would you care for a glass of whiskey?
No. No, thank you.
The very best money can buy.
France. Tiller Evans will be here shortly.
You'll be looking for me, Marshal, not I for him.
Well, any way it happens, there'll be a killing.
One sinner less in the world.
I'm a lawman, France, not a preacher.
Yes, of course. Now, Marshal, I have no quarrel with this man, Tiller. Why don't you talk to him?
Well, he's not the kind of a man you can talk to.
Well, then put him in jail for disturbing the peace or something.
It'll be too late by the time the peace is disturbed. France, there's a stage leaving Dodge in a few minutes.
Is there, Marshal?
Mavis is going to be on it.
What?
Now, if you're the gentleman you say you are, you'll be on it with her.
You're making a mistake, Marshal.
Well, I've made mistakes before.
No use arguing with you, is there?
Well, if you told me what's holding you back, there might be.
Shall we say I never run from a fight?
I don't question that. But this time it's different. I don't believe that's your reason.
You say goodbye to Mavis for me, Marshal?
No. I've just decided you're going with her.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Careful, Marshal.
I'm always careful.
No, you...
Hey, good morning.
Well, forevermore. You shoot him, Mr. Dillon?
Where's Mavis, Chester?
She's inside the coach. I'm keeping an eye on her.
All right, open the door, Chester. France is going with her.
Yes, sir.
Marcus, what happened?
He isn't hurt, Mavis. But he'll be out for a while yet.
Why are you doing this, Marshal?
Well, I'm a gambler, too, Mavis. And I'm taking a chance that man here of yours is what he says he is.
He's a fine man.
Well, goodbye, Mavis. And good luck. All right, driver.
Yeah.
Get this stage out of here.
Sure, Marshal. Hold on there. What?
Get going, driver. Go on.
Come back here. Stop that thing.
It's too late, Tiller.
You done this, Marshal.
Now, take it easy.
That Tinhorn run off with my gal. And you helped him.
She wanted to go.
Nobody steals nothing from Tiller Evans. I'll find him and I'll kill him. Both of them.
No, you won't.
Oh, I gotta kill you first, eh?
Why don't you go get drunk and forget about it, Tiller?
You helped him.
Don't do it.
I'll do it.
Chester,
Yes, sir.
take care of this, will you?
Yes, sir. Couple of you fellows, give me a hand here. We'll drag him over at that top. Leon, you and Cross, come help me.
Matt?
Yeah.
Is Tiller bad hurt?
No, you'll be all right, Doc. Outside of being a little lonely.
Mavis is going to be a little lonely, too.
What?
Marcus France did come to my office, man.
What are you talking about, Doc?
His lungs. That's why he came west. I wouldn't give him over a couple of months at the most.
Mavis just isn't very lucky, is she, Doc?
No, she isn't. But thanks to you, at least they'll have what time there is. He wouldn't have left with her any other way.
Yeah. I guess Marcus really is a gentleman.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Lawrence Dobkin, Eleanor Tannen, John Daner, and Harry Bartell. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Gunsmoke has been selected by the Armed Forces Radio Service to be heard by our troops overseas. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Monday night, CBS Radio's Suspense stars Ronald Reagan. The drama is an unusual one titled Circumstantial Terror. In it, a man is on trial for a killing he didn't commit, and the guilty man is on the jury. Tension mounts and mounts until the suspense is almost beyond belief. Don't miss Suspense, Monday night, over most of these same stations. George Walsh speaking. Stay tuned now for Gangbusters, which follows in a few minutes over most of these same stations. For more outstanding drama, remember the Lux Radio Theater, Monday nights on the CBS Radio Network.